Hello, the little wood mice and dormice, and welcome to today's phonics. Let's start by going along our letter line and see if you can join in with the sounds and doing the actions. S and S, S and S, A and A and T and T and P and P and I and I and N and N and M and M and D and D and D and G and O and O and O, C and C and K and K and together they make E and E and U and U and R and R and F and F and L and L and B and B and H and H and J and J and V and V and W and W and X and X and Y and Y and Z and Z and Z. Now let's see if we can practice our digraphs and trigraphs. Digraph sh, digraph sh, digraph ch, digraph ch, digraph, digraph, digraph 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 A, digraph A, digraph O, digraph O, digraph E, digraph E, digraph O, digraph O, digraph ow, digraph ow, digraph R, digraph R, digraph 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 oo or digraph oo or digraph oi, trigraph I, trigraph I, trigraph air, trigraph ear, trigraph ooer, trigraph ooer. Today we're going to do our first trigraph. Remember, a trigraph is 3 letters that make one sound. So we have the I, G, H together, that makes the I sound. So we have to know that if we see those letters together, that we don't go I, G, H, we say I. And how we do that is we put our hand up to our head and we go aye, as if we're saying aye to a captain on the boat. You get your hand up nice and tall and pretend you're saluting to a person on the boat, like a soldier, and you go aye. Ready? I say I, we say I, you say. I say I, we say I, you say. I say I, we say I, you say. And I is made up with the 3 letters and it's made with I, D and H. So let's start with our I. We start at the top, we go down, flick and dot. Down, flick and dot. Now for our G, we start at the top, we go round, back up, down, curly tail. Start at the top, we go round, back up, down, curly tail. And in our H, we start at the top, we go down, back up halfway, over like a bridge and flick. We start at the top, we go down, back up halfway, over like a bridge and flick. So to stand up really tall, let's start with our I, we go down, flick and dot. Now our G, we go round, up, down, curly tail. Now we do our H, we start at the top, we go down, back up halfway, over like a bridge and flick. Now in front of you, so it might be on the table, it might be on your leg, it might be on your computer that you're working on, or the table. We're going to start with your I. So we start at the top, we go down, flick and dot. Now your G, we start at the top, we go round, up, down, curly tail. And now for our H, we start at the top, we go down, back up halfway, over like a bridge and flip. Now I is in lots of words, it's in the middle of the words. We don't really see it at the beginning, don't really see it at the end. So let's look at these pictures. This is a picture of night, light, feet, sight. Which ones have the I sound? Can you find them? Now we're going to have a go at writing them. You might want to pause the video and have a go at writing them first yourself and then check with me, or you might want to write along with me. That's right, so night has got the I sound. Let's sound it out. Night, night. So I, now we need all those 3 letters. Night, night. Night, night. It was night outside. That's right. Now we've also got light right next door to it. Light. Light. I had to turn the light on. I had to turn the light on. Now, let's also go to the next one. We have got fight. Let's sound it out. Fight, fight. It's always got to get a pen back. I fight. Fight, fight. I had a fight. I hope none of you have a fight, but it's a good word for the I sound. Now we're going to get our bouncing balls ready. Are you ready? I, night. I, night. I, night. I, light. I, light. I, light. I, fight. I, fight. Now we've got some words. Now these look a bit different to normal. These are cursives. It's where the letters are joined up. And we have to be used to seeing different types of writing. So I've kept some of them cursive and I've taken others without the cursive. So I've kept this one in for us to have a look at. So first sound is a n, I, t, night. It was night outside, or at 8 o'clock it is night time. Now we've got to have ob and bob. And because I can be tricky, I've given us actions to help us underneath, to help us sound it out. See if you can have a go at reading that word and decide if it's a real word, which goes to bob, or a nonsense word that goes to ob. If you have a printer, you can print this out as well and do this before we do it together and check after. I, hi. Is that a real or nonsense word? That's a real word. High is when you go up when you go up high. You might jump high. You might be tall and high. Have a look at this word. Sipe. Is that a real or nonsense word? That's right, it's a nonsense word. I've never heard of a sipe before. Light. Yes, it's a real word. We turn our lights on, don't we? And in the morning, the light comes through from the sunlight. Light is a word. Lig. You're right, it's a nonsense word. I've never heard of a lig before. Fight. You're right, it's a real word. We've just seen a picture of it, haven't we? I said, I hope none of you do fight, but sometimes you might see a cat and a dog fight, or sometimes you might have a little bit of a fight with your brother or sister, if they have something that you want. We know that's a real word. Now, I've got some cursive writing where it's got our sentence. So we've got to look at the letters and see if we can read them when they have been joined up. This tricky word. He put. He put the. He put the light. He put the light on. He put the light on. Is it picture 1 or is it picture 2? That's right, it's picture 1. The key word is he. They are both putting lights on, but he means a man or a boy, so we are looking for that. If it said she, it would be the lady, but it doesn't, it says he. So if you've chosen this picture, you are correct. Now you might want to carry on your phonics learning now, and we'll be blown away if you can help sort the words, read the real and nonsense words, and decide which ones are real and which ones are nonsense. If you can circle the pictures that have the I sound in them, and if you can practice those letters I, G and H and show us your super learning.